Gonna make a makeup video, ha ha ha. Not really a tutorial, just me doing my makeup. But, and probably talk a little bit about my cat, Athena. It's gonna be, I don't know how much talking about her I'll do. I'll talk about as much, I don't know, makeup and cat. We're gonna focus on that. That's already pretty broad. I'm probably gonna do a bad job talking about both of them. So, here we go. Start with this makeup. I'm gonna do a classic goth look. No foundation because it's too complicated. I have other things to talk about. I've only got a few things. I've got black eyeliner, black mascara, any kind will do. I like LA Girl. They sell it at Dollar General. I use it all the time. It's my jam. Elf, Wet n Wild, all that. Any of it's fine. I've got this brush. I don't even think this is makeup brush. I think this is just from a paint set. But it works really good. I like the shape of it. It's like round and skinny, so I feel like I can do a skinny eyeshadow bit or a wide eyeshadow bit depending on how I turn it. This is kind of more like my everyday makeup stuff. Some of the stuff I use in other videos, like I use it for fun, but I don't like, I'm not super comfortable with it. Like these are the things I'm like, yeah, these are familiar. These are go-tos, especially on a goth night out. Got some sparkly black eyeshadow. These are from Sephora. I love these little Sephora singles. That's my neighbor's car. Everyone here is really loud, and our houses are really small, and the walls are really thin, and we live really close together. So, you get to hear everything. And I've got this red eyeshadow from Sally's. I like it. Then I've got this beigey gray liquid lipstick, back again, my new favorite. And I've got this clear lip liner because it helps. It really does. It helps me not make a mess. I don't know what it is about it. It might just be mental. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to try to keep my makeup on screen, but if I'm not on screen, I'll probably be talking about my cat and I'll be distracted, so enjoy. So yeah, my cat Athena. I found her. I'm going to start doing the black eyeliner and talking off screen, because that's my new thing, I guess. Maybe I'll scoot my mirror over a little. It's probably not going to help. What else? So yeah, I sit on my porch and hang out in the evenings with my friend Mila, and I have a lot of flowers in my front yard, and I water them, and there's a lot of cats all over the place in my neighborhood, and they're all very cute, and I want to save them all, but unfortunately, they're onto me, and they don't all want to be saved. Whatevs. So, there's this cute, cute, cute little white and gray cat, and she is wandering around by my house meowing. So I go get her some cat food, because that's obviously what she wants. She is skinny and dirty. And skinny and dirty and meowy. So I get her some wet cat food, the good stuff, with the gravy and the bits. And bring it outside, pop open that can. She runs right up under a car nearby, my neighbor's driveway. Walk over, put the can down. Comes out, mows down all that cat food, and runs off. I'm like, cool. Cat friend achieved. Whatever, don't see her again for a while. See her from afar a couple times. She's kind of skittish, doesn't want to come back. See her again on a Wednesday afternoon. Got home from work early, no good reason. Got her some more cat food because she was meowing, she was sunbathing. I was like, oh, she's in a good mood. So, feed her, get her some catnip. We're all out on the porch, weather's beautiful. Start petting her. She's friendly, it's cool, she's a little scared. I realized that based on the look of her belly, she's probably a girl, and she probably had kittens. And they seem to have left her emaciated. And I don't think she's going back to them at this point, because I'm seeing her around the neighborhood a lot. Right around our corner, and I hadn't seen her before. Black eyeliner done. I just do it on my lower lid because I have hooded eyes. And putting it on the top just makes my eyelids look even smaller, which is like entirely unnecessary. So yeah, it literally took me that long to do my eyeliner, but moving on. So, I'm going to take sparkly black eyeshadow and that janky brush. Oh no, I'm going to take the red eyeshadow first and the janky brush, because I only have one brush. So if I'm only using one brush, I use the lighter color first, then the darker color. so I can blend them together easier. And like the light color on the brush, when you put the dark color on, doesn't mess up the dark color, but if you do it the other way around, it will make a muddy mess. Anywho, tricks to know when you only have one makeup brush and you're not going to clean it. So, feed the cat, friends the cat, realize the cat's girl. She's already probably starving to death. Girl cats don't live very long outside, especially once they've already had kittens. They have like a 1 or 2 year lifespan, so she's probably somewhere between 1 and 2 years old. We take the cat carrier outside, because hey, why not? Cat's friendly. Put some food in the cat carrier, put some catnip in the cat carrier. This cat walks in, and I was like, well, seals the deal. Now I gotta take her to the vet, get her checked out, get her blood test, get some shots, get her spayed, find his cutie patootie at home, right? So, yeah, it's the easiest outdoor cat capture of all time. She just walked in. It wasn't even a capture. She was down. She was ready to go. She was ready to end her life on the streets. So, rush her to the vet. I'm going to do the red eyeshadow now. Get some blood tests, get some tests, negative for everything. Totally healthy. Huge relief, because I already have cats. So, I have 2 cats, Oni and Thor. And they're healthy, so I didn't want to know what I was getting myself into, because I wasn't necessarily going to bring her back to my house if there was something wrong with her that could affect my cat. So, found out she was totally healthy, she's fully mature, got her shots, or at least everything that we could before we could go back for boosters, whatever. Took her home for a few days, let her eat, let her chill out. Took her back, got her spayed because she's meowing like crazy, and I have a boy cat, so But anywho, we got her spayed. They put a cone on her. It was okay. It went okay. Everything went okay. After she got spayed, though, she didn't want to get back in her crate. She gave the vet a run for her money. She was all over the place. I actually had to go in the back and like catch her myself, because she woke up from anesthesia so fast and was like, I want out. Because she's definitely not an indoor cat. She's definitely a cat that has lived her life outside. But she's also scared and hungry and tired. So she wants to come inside. But she doesn't like being in the cat carrier. So I put her in and take her home. Cool. We keep her in the basement. There's a door in the basement. My cats, Oni and Thor, upstairs. She's downstairs. Cool. She's fine with it. Everything's cool. She's not picking at herself really or anything. We put a little, like a shirt sleeve. I cut a sleeve off one of my long sleeve shirts and like put it around her belly, because they shaved her belly and the cement floor in the basement is cold, so I didn't want to like dragging around on things and getting dirty. So she had like a little bandage on her belly, and she was cool. And the cats upstairs were like, they were okay with it. They were upset that I had a cat locked in the basement. Thor was like meowing his butt off about it, like just endlessly meowing about it, but it was okay. And then and that's when everything stopped being okay. I'm gonna go in with the black eyeshadow. It's probably appointment appropriate for this point in the story. So it had been over a week. We took her back to the vet. They looked at her spay. It looked great. We took off the cone. We took off the sweater. We took her back home. Everything was great. We were supposed to go to a wedding in Kentucky, so that was kind of far, kind of a long drive. So we left like the night before, just so like, I don't know, just so we wouldn't have to rush to get ready and whatever. So we left the night before, but my friend Mo was supposed to come and check on the animals and feed my cats. So, and we also have video surveillance cameras. Like, we have cameras, so they feed to our phones, so we can watch like everything that's happening in the house when we're gone. So we leave. Everything's fine. I'm gonna do this black eyeshadow. Mo comes to check on the cats on, Saturday morning, because we left Friday, and cats are fine. Everybody's fine. Everything looks good. Feeds all the cats. Leaves. And, we're watching everything on the cameras. It's good. Everything's fine. We go to the wedding. Everything seems kind of fine. Wedding, whatever. And then later in the night, we noticed on the cameras that, like, it's been a while since we saw Athenas, so we were like, oh, I don't know. And, like, I don't know, it wasn't that exciting, so we were just like, screw it, we'll just leave now. Like, we'll go home now. So we drive home. We get home at like 4 in the morning, and we go to check on Athena. And go off screen and do this other eye. And we go downstairs, and Athena has ripped open her spay, and she's been running around because she has no flippin' fear, and it's all like her little cat guts were coming out of her little cat belly, and it was so stressful. And so basically, we got the cat carrier, and the nearest emergency vet to us was pretty close. They're only like 10-15 minutes away. So we called them. They were not busy. We like just threw in the cat carrier. I mean, gently put her in the cat carrier, but like rushed out of the house to the emergency vet, and they had her in surgery in like an hour, and they were able to do surgery and put her all back together and clean her up and give her some like big old gnarly staples so that she couldn't rip it apart, and put the cone back on, and then we took her home, and she's been staying in a dog crate, a big dog crate with all the stuff she loves in it, so it's not the worst, but she was in that for a couple weeks, a little more than a couple weeks, just waiting for everything to heal and just being on total rest, because we don't know how she ripped her stomach open, because the vet that we took her to said it looked like she ripped it open, like it's not like she was picking at it over a period of time, so she was probably jumping or something. So yeah, black eyeshadow. I'm just going to take a moment to smear this with my fingers. Ah, yes. You know, you just got to make sure you smudgy it all together. And I really like using my fingers for smudging things together because it kind of like wipes half of it off. And I have this way of like over layering everything and then like leaning back and like looking at what I've done and then being like, oh Lord, that's way too much. So, a little smudging, super smoky, red and black. I got a better light, but it doesn't do me any good if I don't hold my head the right way. Whatever, you get the idea. It's pretty basic. So yeah, I mean, at this point now, today, we got her staples taken out. And she got her cone up again, and everything looks good. And she's not doing any jumping. She's pretty chill. She's sitting in the window right now. She's still scared of the other cats. I'm going to do my clear lip liner. She's still kind of like lashing out at them if they get too close. I mean, it doesn't help that Thor is following her around the house like a creepy stalker. So, Oni is leaving her alone. Oni and her will probably be friends. They'll probably be okay. Her and Thor will probably be friends eventually, but the problem is that Thor wants to play with her right now because he's friendly, and she's terrified because she's like never lived in a house. She's worried, like I can just tell by the way she is with food. She's like worried about sharing this food with the other cats. She gets worried about the food and where it is and where she is and where the other cats are in proximity to the food, and you know, she'll be fine at points when you're petting her and playing with her and like kind of distracting her from the other cats, and you know, like they can all kind of hang out as long as the focus isn't on her. But if they both like start staring at her, she gets so nervous, and then she like lashes out and attacks them first because she just thinks that they're staring at her because they're thinking about like going after her or something, but they're just staring at her like, what is this girl's problem? Because, you know, they don't live a life of fear in this house, but she's been living a life of fear with like cars and other animals. So she's in the window right now because I thought that would distract her, and she's super into it and listening to the kids play outside and the cars go by. So hopefully it will work out. But now that she's better, she's better, the vet is better. I still worry, like I'm still doesn't feel real, but now it's easier to talk about it. Like in those other videos, the last 2 videos I did, you know, like I was really stressed out and I was sick, and like it was just a lot of, I don't want to think about it. Now I'm gonna now I'm gonna do that black lip liner thing I did again, except it's black eyeliner. This video is gonna be really long, but if you're here for the cat story, you know, Well, the makeup is secondary, but I'm going to do that because I like it. Oh, actually, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to do that while I'm not recording because I can't talk. And that's the important part. And I can't get it right. So I'll be right back. And I'll think about what I haven't told you yet. Because I don't know what I'm forgetting. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm still a little bit sick, but whatever. Life goes on. I did my eyeliner, lip liner. Is it better when I sit further back? Kind of. I don't know. One day I'll have light in my house. I'm still using my garage floodlight on a cord. I would normally use it for my snake, but she's sleeping under a swimming pool and she's been under there for months. She literally only comes out to shed and eat right now. I'm not sure what her deal is. She's getting pretty big though. She's crabby. I might switch her to a bigger tank soon, but I don't know. She's almost at like the biggest aquarium they sell, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyway, whatever. That's a totally different story. So black eyeliners, lip liner. It's a lot. It's gonna turn really dark. I'm gonna do it again. I love doing this. Oh, Athena's coming down from her window. She might knock my light over. I'm gonna do this lipstick while she's climbing around up there, so this might be a dramatic moment. Tension builds off camera as the cat explores. Oh, she might be going back in the window, because literally nothing is better than that window to her right now, except for maybe her food bowl. She was like 4 pounds when we found her, dude. 4 pounds, like not even a laptop, like, oh. And now she's 7 pounds. Honestly, it's been over a month since we got her now, and she spent almost the whole time in a cone. Like, looking at her today, one of the things I thought about the most was, like, how different she looked without her cone. Like, I almost didn't remember what she looked like. She's so cute. I'm gonna do my liquid lipstick. I don't know why I don't do this off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, I'm back again with my lipstick look complete with the liquid lipstick. So good. So FYI, if you are actually bold enough to try this look in real life, that liquid lipstick, make sure when you put it on that you like overlap all of the lip liner that you put on. Like, be careful, take your time, but like if you don't overlap it at least once, it's not gonna look right. Like, you gotta really blend it in to get it to turn like the right color, and then at the end maybe just add a little layer like in the middle of your lower lip or something to make it have that full grayscale pop. So yeah, she got out of the window for like 3 seconds just to check and see probably who I was talking to down here, make sure it's not another cat or something shady, and she went back in the window. But yeah, hopefully things continue to go smoothly. I'm going to throw some mascara on. I literally can't remember what I'm not telling you, except for like the grotesque and gory details, which I'm not going to include because, I don't know, man, nobody needs that stuff in their life. This is like a horror movie come to life. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I can't believe she was like in such good spirits throughout the entire experience. She's actually crabbier now that she has the cone off than she was before with the cone on. I think it's probably because when she had the cone on, she was busy acting real pathetic. And now, she's like, I don't need nobody. She's a street cat again. You can take the cat off the street, but can't take the street out of the cat. Yep. That's probably about it on the cat story. I guess if you guys have questions, you can feel free to post them below, because I'm taking suggestions. One thing I wanted to add in this unnecessarily long video, look how epic and wonderful my hair donut is today. It is like a perfect donut, and it smells luscious. I've been wearing my hair a lot like this. Can't talk at all. I've been wearing my hair like this a lot recently because it's just cute and it keeps my loose hair out of my face.
So yeah, basic goth makeup, story of Athena. Hopefully there'll be more stories and more happy ones and no more like this. Hopefully none. Emergency bed surgery and a month in cat prison is plenty. But I love her. She's a great addition to our family. The end.